grades at the time.
All of a sudden it was like everyone kept getting called home. So it would be like a different kid every 2 minutes. The PA was just going off over and over and over again. And we all thought it was funny.
I don't think anyone in my class understood at the time what was going on.
Then there's 25-year-old assignment editor Sheree Griffin.
I can't remember who told us, but of course when we found out, the whole class started crying.
Griffin tells us she attended Madeline V. Leckie Elementary School in Washington, D.C. She lost both a friend and a teacher from her school when American Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the Pentagon.
It was like a hard pill to swallow as an 11-year-old. As kids, we all started acting out after that. It was just bad.
15 years later, Griffin says the loss of life, that's a wound that doesn't heal. For the others, a part of the same generation, having learned about 9/11 after.
That fear still lives within me.
Today is a day to honor the people who passed and to really think about our country and think about just all of these hard times in the world.
In Northwest D.C., Stephanie Ramirez, WUSA 9.
Members of the Kensington Volunteer Fire Department in Montgomery County were among the first responders at the Pentagon after the September 11th attacks. Today, they hosted a ceremony to remember the 184 lives lost when a plane crashed into the Pentagon.
To have something in your lifetime like that happen is shocking, and it will leave an impact on you even if you couldn't remember it when it happened. Just so much is different now because of that day. Ever since that day, everything is different and it will be different.
The fire department's 9/11 memorial includes a piece of metal from the debris of the original World Trade Center. It pays tribute to all 2,977 firefighters, police, and citizens who lost their lives in the attacks. A group seeking to raise awareness of racial profiling held a demonstration in Northwest Washington today. Demonstrators blocked the normally busy intersection of 14th and U Streets to call attention to what they say is discrimination against Asians and Muslims in the wake of the 9/11 terror attacks in 2001. So, Howard, let's switching gears right now.
By the way, there were a lot of great tributes today. Let's not understate that. By a lot of folks all over.
Wish we had time to cover all of them, and we certainly are thinking of so many people today. And our first responders who rush in while we are rushing out.
Exactly.
Talk to me about the weather for this week. So many people going to school and work and everything.
We're going to have a few nice days there. Little heat and humidity, but overall, this is going to be a week that we've been waiting for quite some time.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're getting later into September. So the heat is going to slowly go away as we transition into autumn. 3-degree guaranteed time. This forecast on a high today of 87 degrees. You know, we had that warmer start. We were in the 70s this morning, but we got to 86. So missed it by one, but that's in there. And 26 to the last 27. Had a couple of folks on social media share some great pictures with me, like this one from Paris, Virginia. Lloyd Ferguson on this 9/11 commemoration put the flag on the hay bales out. There was a beautiful day. And then Doug Clark caught this beautiful sunset. Look at these high clouds just refracting the light there. Oh, gorgeous this evening out of Inwood, West Virginia. And it was a much nicer day. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s. Charlottesville touched 90, but look at this in Oakland. The high country, Garrett County, they didn't get out of the 60s today. And tonight, low 50s, if not 40s out there. We're looking at most lows in the 50s, but closer to get toward D.C. and the Bay and the river. We'll see temperatures in the 60s there. Mid-60s should do it for the overnight low here in town. Tomorrow will be a spectacular start to the week. 9 out of 9, if you will, with temperatures in the mid to upper 70s by lunchtime. Winds not that bad. It was kind of windy today. We had gusts near 30 miles an hour. Tomorrow that won't be an issue with highs in the lower 80s and humidity levels way down. So I think the gates open at 2 o'clock for the tailgaters. Going to be a great afternoon. Don't forget the sunscreen. And then for the game at night, temps falling through the 70s. Much cooler tonight. We're down 20 degrees in Manassas from this time at Front Royal last night. 8 down here in town, 16 down in Gaithersburg, with temps now in the low 60s in Front Royal and Cumberland. Still 74 at Reagan National, 62 in Waldorf, and 71 on the Bay in Annapolis. And on our Michelson weather camera, just a nice night. Some high clouds, no problem, 74 with that humidity at 59%. And there's a big area of high pressure over the central part of the country. Really, now it's centered near Chicago, just south of it. So that brought in the cooler and drier air and pushed this front